to my channel. Welcome to the new year of 2026. It is crazy that we are here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I wanted to come on today to start off the new year with talking about some things that I've come to the conclusion of in the time frame of being like, not doing videos and such, because I think it's important to keep you guys updated on some changes I'm going to be making to my channel and kind of like what I've been thinking. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I want to thank you all so much for supporting my channel day in and day out, especially like my really big supporters, especially like my members and things. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys who support me. It really means the world to me. You guys have absolutely no idea how much it means. So I just want to say thank you again for the support. It's really amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. With that said though, things are gonna have to change a little bit with my save file and some of the things that I've come up with for that, because I've gotten a lot of interest in my save file and I've gotten a lot of interest in my spreadsheets. But a lot of the people whom I know of that have showed interest in those things are not supporting me by following my channel or anything like that, or they followed me for like a split second and then they unfollowed. So with that being said, there's a couple of changes coming to my save file. One of them being that I've put a lot of time, hard work, effort into creating my save file and creating the spreadsheets that go with my save file. And, I've taken a lot of my own personal time, that I probably could have been spending with my kids, but I was working on this save file because I wanted to do it for my followers. I wanted to make something that you guys could enjoy and love just as much as I do. But the problem is the fact that I've spent so much time working on it, and I've put so many hours into the coding of like the spreadsheet and everything to get all of the calculators working and all of that. I just feel like it's a little unfair to me personally to give it out for free to just anyone, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just share a link for everyone. And I'm not saying like it'll always be paid, because like maybe down the line, like if a Sims 5 comes out or something, you know what I mean, and I don't really play the Sims 4 much anymore, I might just release it for free for everybody at that point. But like, will people still be playing? I don't know. And I know this may upset a lot of people, because I know that a lot of people were really excited for the spreadsheet. A lot of people were excited for the calculators. A lot of people were excited for the save file. And I really do understand that not everyone can afford it. And believe me, I've went back and forth in my head, like, do I do this or don't I? But I've come to the conclusion that I think for my own sanity, for my own hard work and effort that I've put into it, I feel like it should be paid. And I'm not talking like excessive amounts of money. I'm talking about like $10, right? So like not like a huge amount, but like enough where I could feel like I was getting the support back, or like the thanks for all of the hard work that I've put into it, you know what I'm saying? And I know that I understand that not everybody can afford $10. I totally get it. Please believe me, I do. But you also have to remember that like this is technically what I do for a living, and so I've never made you guys pay for anything in the past, and I will never force you to become a member to like watch my videos or anything. Like, they are all for free. And I am going to give you an option of how you can, have your own version of my save file, but you're going to have to make it yourself. So what I'm going to start doing is on the first of the month, I am going to record a video for my subs, and they will get it on the second of each month, or the first, whatever. And then it'll tell you exactly what has been created for the save file for the month, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that video up for my members, and then put those people or whatever up on a specific hashtag, and they'll be able to go and download those uploads for free on the first of the month, because they'll know what they are. And then what I'm going to do is, from then on out, I am going to eventually make them so they're all on my gallery. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you in the video, I'm going to show you exactly where they need to go, and like the money amount that they'll need once you place them. And then once you place them, then obviously you'd set their money and you'd be all good and dandy and ready to go. Now, the problem with doing it by yourself is you will have to set up the relationships or fix anything that needs to be fixed. Because if we put them to the gallery, things are not going to be in place for you. So like relationships and things are not going to be in place, right? That's the whole point of downloading like a save file, is that you're going to, get all of those edited versions. You're going to get all of the edited households, and all of the information will be edited, and everything will be put in for you. So it's like the benefit of it, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is I'm going to try and explain this the best that I can. So for my subs, they are going to get my save file for free with regular updates to it. They also get all of the feed, what I'm calling like a drip feed kind of thing, where I just post up to a video where like what house, where it goes, the money that you need to put it in or whatever. And that will go up on the first for them. Those are all for free downloads. They also get the free save file, the entire thing edited. They also get my calculators, and as a thank you for being a supporter of mine. And they're also going to get my spreadsheet. Okay, that is if you're a member. It's all free for you if you're a member. As long as you're a member, you don't have to pay for any of that, because you're already paying for the membership, so it's free for you. Then I have my other option where, you just don't pay anything and you create the save file yourself. Or I'm going to put it up where my save file and spreadsheet, the download for those will be $10 if you want them like right now. If you want the versions I have right now, which I've kind of shown you on my videos what is done and what's not done. So like it's $10 for that. Once the save file is completed, it will be $20. And if you wanted, if you say you bought the version I have going up right now, like today, then what would happen is when that version is like updated, quote unquote, you would have to pay like maybe $5 or $10 or whatever again to get an updated version. I don't know exactly the pricing of like the update. Maybe I would only do $5 for the update since you've already paid for the base, or $2, who knows. But I'm just saying, like, there will be another fee for you to get that, the updated version of the save file, so that, you're still supporting the channel, but it won't be as much as if you're trying to do this. I'm not going to be sharing my calculators anymore with anyone but my subs. I know this may disappoint some people, but I already have done all the calculators on the spreadsheet to make the spreadsheet work across the board for you guys. And I've put a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of sweat and tears into that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it was not easy. It, it's a learning curve, especially because I've never done something to this kind of a scale before. So I was really overwhelmed a bit some of the times, and I've obviously taken breaks and things because, things get tough and you just need a break. So I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I'm not going to say the spreadsheet is perfect, but what I am going to say is, the calculators work, and I think they're a great addition to the save file, and I'm really happy with the spreadsheet, where it's going, where it's, come from. It's been a long journey trying to get it to where I really, really want it. And yeah, it's been really, really, really difficult to get all the spreadsheets done. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this spreadsheet is done, because it's not. I'm still adding to it, and once it is fully fully completed, I will be going and, making sure everyone has the updated version, of course. All of my subs and stuff will get the updated versions, and, all of that good stuff. Anyways, so I'm not going to be sharing my calculators because they are extra, little tidbits that I feel you don't really need them to play the with the spreadsheet. And so you can just fill in the information yourself if you really want that. I am also, to my subs, going to be giving out a free version of the spreadsheet, just cleared out. So if you didn't want to use it, say, for the save file, and you just wanted the spreadsheet for yourself to you just wanted the spreadsheet to use for your own save file that you're creating, and you really like my spreadsheet, you can purchase a version of it for that for $10 again. Obviously, if you were hey, I don't know, I don't want to sound greedy, because it's just a save file, so is it that big of a deal? Probably not. But I just really want to make it known that I just feel you guys spending a little bit to download my version of these things, I feel is you supporting me. If you're not a member, that's your way of supporting me and showing that you've really enjoyed what I've created. And then I obviously could continue to create more things. Maybe I create smaller scale items for free if you guys really enjoyed it. But I just feel this is my way of getting you guys to kind of support me back. And I know yes, watching my videos is support, but my videos don't really get a lot of views. And I know that some people really only specific save files, LPs, whatever. So it's not everyone is supporting me on this project, So if you do support me, this is all I ask. Like I said, $10 to download the spreadsheet and the save. Well, I will do the spreadsheet save file together because they're a combo. So $10 to download that, which is a one-time thing. Once I give it to you, you can keep it and you can change it and whatever yourself. But they will be in the current condition of whatever they are now. And then when it's done, it will be 20 for both of those. So 10 each technically. And then if you're a sub, they'll be free until you're not a sub, of course. So yeah, I hope this doesn't upset anyone, because I'm not trying to upset you guys. I really want you guys to enjoy what I'm creating for you. And I don't know, I just feel bad in a sense because I have to put a price tag on it, but at the same time, I just don't want to be giving my stuff to any random person who doesn't support me back, because I just feel like, if I'm putting all this hard work into it, like at least the least you could do is support me back, kind of thing. So yeah, you guys can leave comments down below. I'm open to hearing what you guys say. If it's, if people don't like it, I really do apologize. I probably am not going to change my mind on this, so don't just like be like, oh, please don't do this, blah, 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 whatever. I'm probably going to stick with this idea because I just think that genuinely, it's just a kind thing to do for someone to support someone if they really enjoy their content, But yeah, anyways, moving on from that conversation, I just wanted you guys to know that. So I hope I said everything for you guys. I hope everything is explained fairly well. Another thing is I have been playing a lot of other games in my free time. By other games, I mean things that are not Sims. And I've really been enjoying it, so I really want to get this year my second channel going. So if you guys don't follow me on my second channel, please go check it out. It doesn't have a lot of videos on it, doesn't have a lot of content going on it at the moment, but I've really been enjoying trying some new games. And I completely played an entire game over my break. It's been so good. I've really enjoyed it, and I actually found myself really enjoying my time playing games again, which I was in a funk where I just kind of felt like, okay, I'm playing this game because, it's like what I do, you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of getting to the point where I was like, meh, I'm not really enjoying this. I'm not really enjoying like playing this game, but I'm just playing it because, it's here. So I'm really happy to be back and feeling refreshed after my break. It was well needed, of course, and I'm so ready to get into the videos that I have for you guys coming up this year. So I want to throw some ideas at you guys, and I hope that you guys aren't going to hate these, but I know that I have an Inzoi kind of like LP that I started, and I only did like one episode because I kind of lost interest in Inzoi like a while back once it first came out, and that's because it was kind of like an empty shell of a game, right? Like it really didn't have too much going on. But what if we tried a rotational gameplay in Inzoi? And now just like listen, like literally just let me explain what I mean. So I have been thinking about Inzoi, and they've added like family trees. They've added like a whole bunch of new content. You can own your own businesses now. You can, travel between worlds. You can be a criminal now. Like there's so much more that they've added to that game within the last couple of like months, and it's kind of piqued my interest. And I've never really explored Inzoi to the fullest. Like obviously I've never really like played it much video wise or really on stream. I mean, a couple of hours here or there on stream, but that's really it. Like I haven't really played too much on it, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to try and kind of give it another go. And I know this might sound really, really crazy. Like, why would you want to give it another go? It's kind of like really empty. But I was thinking the other day, what if I really miss my Millmans, and I just don't know how much I like playing them in The Sims 4. I loved them in The Sims 3. That's where I came from, like that's where I started my channel back in the day, is playing the Millmans, and I was absolutely in love with them. I still, to this day, really miss playing them. And what if I went in and I recreated all of the Sims from my Sims 3 version from way back in the day, and we played them rotationally in Inzoi. So like we would play each household a day, and I would just keep track of like when people's birthdays were. I would just turn aging off and so on and so forth, and we would just age up people on our own free time, so we wouldn't have to worry about everyone aging up on us, because I know that the aging is like really, really short in that game compared to like what it is. And you can set it in The Sims 4 and stuff. You can't set it in that, so I would have to probably turn it off, so like you didn't have to be like without, your Sims, and they would all be aged up by the time you got back to them. But what do you guys think of that idea? Like, do you guys think that would be a good idea? Do you guys think that would be an awful idea? Do you hate it? Do you love it? I'm kind of just like throwing some ideas out here because I really, 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 really want to play Inzoi on my YouTube channel. I want to get more into it, especially because, I mean, there's rumors of The Sims 4 being done in this year, and I'm a little bit nervous because it's really the only thing I play on this channel is The Sims 4, right? I mean, I do play The Sims 3, I do play The Sims 2, okay? So don't like shoot me because I literally, I still play those games, right? But I'm just kind of like thinking out loud, like, what if I like what if I just played the Millmans in Inzoi or rotationally, or even if we didn't do, say, Millmans, like what if I just created like a big household that had like a backstory or something. And I mean, I could literally play out like my Kepler story or something in that game, you know what I'm saying? And we could just like chill with them with some more Inzoi in the channel. I know I haven't really like put out a lot of it, and so I know it's kind of more of like a, if, I don't know, it's more of like a do you like it or don't you kind of thing, I guess. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like not everyone likes it because of the game that it is, and some people absolutely love the game, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I just think it could be really fun to kind of do like a rotational gameplay of Inzoi and kind of incorporate that into my channel. Paralives was supposed to be out in December, but then they postponed it, so I wasn't able to check out that game. But that's another game that I think would be really, really cool to like eventually make videos of, maybe. We'll see. I don't really love the character look in that. I think they look like paper mache. So I think it's kind of like really weird compared to the style of the homes. The homes look gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love them. Also, I know that they did that video of the they recently did that like live stream or whatever for like 40 minutes or something, and the entire game was like dead, and people were complaining of how dead it was. I didn't physically watch it because I think I was doing homeschool at the moment, and I've never really went back and like checked it out. But it does concern me that they're gonna show it on screen like that, but literally it's like why would you show that if your game is absolutely dead? I'm concerned. Okay, I have my concerns for that game. I'm not saying it's going to be awful, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. Okay, I'm just not. I don't think I want to get my hopes up for that game because I don't want to be let down, and if I don't get my hopes up, then I can't be let down, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm thinking coming up this year, because I'm pretty sure Paralives comes out this year. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But so that would be something else that I was thinking about maybe doing, was some Paralives, and just kind of giving my channel like a little bit of a refresh, because I feel like I just kind of in a rut where I'm just playing the same old games all the time, and I want to kind of also like rotationally play them as well. So like I want to keep them rotating and not playing the same thing back to back, because I know some people only like specific series like medieval empires and things. So I want to make sure that I'm getting them all out on the same basis. So I'm going to make like a little rotational schedule, and then once you see the rotational schedule, you'll be able to kind of see when the next video is going to come out, so you'll know when to check back on the channel for the next video, and you won't have to like wonder like when's that next video coming, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I think that's a lot of what I had to say. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I really feel like needed to be said. I'm still going to be doing all of the LPs that I'm already doing. So I'm still going to be doing like, my Sims 2 to 4, which is one of my all-time favorites. So don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon. And I also am gonna be still doing like my my I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like my Sims 2 Mega Hood and all of that stuff, they're all going to be still coming out, so don't worry, I'm not going to stop those at all. I'm hoping this year to finish my 365-day badge challenge. That's wishful thinking most likely, but you know, we all got to wish sometimes, right? And so these are like my plans. I just kind of wanted to give you guys my plans and just say, hey, I'm back kind of thing. Give you guys the tips about what I'm going to be doing with the save file and such, because I know that's like going to be a big change and some of you guys may hate it, and I really do apologize. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've gotten everything out. I think I've said everything I gotta say. Right now, this, if you're wondering, this is just my personal game. I'm making a movie theater, or at least I'm trying to. So yeah, and if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave your comments down below in the description. Also, if you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit the like button to get this out to more people. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and hit that thumbs up so I can, you know, get some more views and more people can see this video and check out my save file. So yeah, I hope that you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys were all safe and, you know, got through the New Year's very safely. I know that it's been crazy weather and stuff where I live, so I'm sure it's crazy where some of you guys live. So yeah, hopefully you guys, excuse me, are staying warm. And I have a lot of new ideas coming to a lot of my LPs this year, so hopefully you guys will enjoy those. And I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.